Here at ASUS, we understand that gamers never want to settle for less than the best. Year after year, we push the limits of what gaming products can do, so you can achieve victory no matter what you play. When it comes to our graphics cards and monitors, not only do they feature award-winning ASUS innovations, but also cutting-edge technology from our partners, such as NVIDIA Reflex. Reflex is designed to lower system input latency, giving you that critical competitive advantage, especially in FPS games. By arranging tasks within the game engine to be completed as frame rendering begins, Reflex synchronizes the CPU and the GPU. This process eliminates the GPU render queue, reducing system latency by a staggering amount. That latency reduction translates to improved responsiveness in-game. You'll feel like you fired the shot right as you click the mouse. Reflex is compatible with any GeForce graphics card from the GTX 900 series onward, and gamers with mid-range cards, such as the GeForce RTX 3060, can expect around 33% reductions in latency. However, gamers with the latest graphics cards, such as the ROG Strix GeForce RTX 4080, will experience the lowest possible latency. In Apex Legends, GeForce RTX 3060 users playing on a 60Hz monitor will have 44 milliseconds of latency on average. Turning on Reflex lowers this down to 30 milliseconds. Enhancing the system with a GeForce RTX 4080 and 360Hz monitor will reduce this even further to just 14 milliseconds. Milliseconds may not seem meaningful to most, but in a competitive environment, every millisecond and every millimeter can be the difference between a hit or a miss. Let's look at some Valorant gameplay to show this in action. On a high latency system, even when clicking on the center of an enemy's model, there's enough delay for them to leave the screen before your shot registers. However, when latency is reduced to 15 milliseconds, the shot connects because the enemy hasn't yet left the frame upon hit registration occurring. Another benefit of Reflex latency reduction is eliminating the peeker's advantage. If two players have the same overall latency, and one is watching from an angle while the other comes around the wall, the attacking player will likely see more of the defender's character model first and get the shot. But if the defender's system latency is lower, information is received by the game and server more quickly, ultimately mitigating the peeker's advantage. Reflex also features a system analyzer that is enabled with compatible monitors, such as the ROG Swift 360Hz PG27AQN. In a small overlay window, the Reflex analyzer provides measurements of the time it takes for a mouse click to register as an action, such as firing a shot, on screen. Furthermore, adding a Reflex-compatible mouse, like the ROG Gladius 3, allows the analyzer to show mouse latency. Lower your latency, raise your win rate, and enhance your gaming experience today with an ASUS or ROG GeForce RTX 40 series graphics card.